Hello, my friends. I do this sort of reflections just to help me to get by because, I'm struggling to find answers. God gives me answers to big questions, but sometimes I get stuck in the small matters and that becomes very frustrating. So I'm recording this episode, and one of my big questions is, to what end am I pursuing this, right? This life? And don't get me wrong, it's not like I am giving up on life, but I think it's that time when I'm going through that uphill phase where you start to question whether all this ends well for us. I have that conviction that all things have been worked out for the better, but the question still lingers inside of me that why am I doing all this, and does God care? Each and every day it's my ultimate struggle that I do what fulfills my spirit in every little way. I don't want to sleep with the regrets of failure, that I got trapped into anger, or I got trapped into greed, or I got trapped into negative judgments of myself or others. But sometimes I just can't avoid it because it's the people that sometimes I have good intentions for that ultimately may have not good intentions for me and set traps. Or sometimes it's just me playing the loyal servant, but the sort of struggles that God puts in my way are a little bit too much to handle or beat the purpose of me pursuing this course. And that becomes annoying because I ask God that, hey, what is the point of all this? Why do I have to be beaten by these small challenges when the big tasks or purpose that God has placed before me are much more easier to navigate? And that sometimes make me feel tired. And I'm like, God, I'm tired of that. And I add on to that I need your comfort, or else we better close this business that we have and I go back to my rest. I'm one of these people who talks to God, like a friend. I can be happy at one time with the things that are thrown in my way at life, or I can also be angry at how things unfold in life. And whenever I throw these questions, it might be from a point of anger where I have a third person conversation with myself and God, and I throw these questions hard and listen for an answer. Then fortunately, when the anger has died down, then I get that voice of consolation and a sense of direction about the bigger picture about it, something to look to beyond the smaller obstacles that are standing in my way. And so even if I say that I'm tired, that voice will always be there to tell me that everything is now calmed down. Now get back to work, focus on the bigger picture and give it time, be patient. I just need to make that basic progress one step at a time, because one of the biggest lessons that I've learned in life is patience. I want some things just like other people do, and whenever my patience runs out and I can't be patient anymore with what I think God should do in my life, then I engage God in that friendly conversation and say, I am tired of this, tired of people, tired of my mind, tired of things, tired of waiting, tired of holding myself from being angry at very petty people, tired of just feeling like a passive rider seated at the back of the bus, and I want to see some action. But anyway, like I've said, I am grateful because my eye has been open to some of the biggest questions in life, and that keeps me strong and going, because many people pursuing small things are seeking for bigger answers, and the people who have found some of the bigger insights and answers are themselves looking answers to the small questions. And that is the paradox of life. Nobody knows it all, and I guess when you're feeling tired, you just need to express it with your heart. And it's okay to tell God that you're tired of it. But also importantly, because God is not a physical person, let your spirit be calm and listen to the voice that will show you a small point of strength. And I guess you just hold on to that. And so if you're just like every other human, you will have these difficult days when you are seeking these answers, you are seeking a sense of comfort inside of you, and it seems you can't get it from anywhere. Take a deep dive into yourself, find a quiet space, and have a time with yourself to have these one-on-one conversations with God and say that I am tired. Say it over and over again until the intention wears out. And just like a child who has been crying, calm yourself down and let that peace from your heart comfort you and give you a sense of trust and faith that all is not in vain. That is all from me. Thank you and have a great time.